Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. Yesterday, I was reading the book of Acts in the Bible, and I came across something that I've read a bajillion and one times, and it hit me really differently. I think for a while, I'm going to see things differently. The other day, somebody tried to shake my hand. I saw their handshake different. Anyway, I'm reading the book of Acts, and I read the part where Judas takes the silver that he got from betraying Jesus and he bought a field. I was like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, I know I've read this before, but what? It hit me differently. It hit me really in a different light. And I must have sat in the same spot for about an hour without moving. But my mind was moving. It was racing all over the place. It was like, well, why didn't I fixate on this before? Maybe it's because I'm in a hurry to get to the part where everybody was on one accord and I just passed over this. And why didn't I pass over this? And what is this? How did I not see this? But the big query that I had in that moment was, here's someone who did the wrong thing. And he was so hopeful that he invested in land. He didn't go gamble. He didn't go drink it away. He didn't party until the middle of the night. He bought a field. And then I thought, why is it that people who do the right thing don't feel that they can invest in their future as if there's a future to be had, as if there's more of this goodness that's coming because you're the one sowing the goodness? Why is it that the folks who do the wrong thing seem to have a long-term strategy? My daughter walked by and was like, are you okay? I was like, girl, Judas bought a field. She shook her head and just kept going. She's seen these moments before. It was something for me to ponder. And maybe you've already thought about it. Maybe you've spent a lot of time with it. But this story went deep within me. Now, yeah, there's the part where he, burst into pieces and his gut spilled out, but that's a story for another day. But this piece where someone buys a field, I don't know. Maybe it hit me differently because we'd spent the morning doing a lot of maintenance around the house. And the kids were over and they were helping out with chores and they were, cleaning things and replacing light bulbs and batteries. And we were taking off all of the covers from the couches and washing them and sewing the insides back together and putting things back together and talking about the value of each item and how important things were and to know the value of what things were, even if I'm gone. Maybe it hit me differently because we had spent the morning planning for the future. And I could see how important investing is. Not just with money, but with our hearts, with our heads, with our lives. I hope I'm making some sense today. This idea that people who do the wrong thing can be so hopeful that he thought he was going to live on that land and live out his days. And yet those of us who are sowing into the goodness of the universe become weary of doing good. And we listen to the news and think, oh, we're not going to make it. Why bother? If folks who are doing whatever they want get to look down the road, you have a right to. I don't know who needed this, and I don't know why this story felt compelling for me to share with you, because I really want to sit down and just ponder it some more. I woke up early reading and watching documentaries on the Medes. It's a whole other story. I hope not to get too deep and too far away from the world today. I love you. You've been doing the right thing. It's okay to look down the road and see a brighter future. If anybody should, it should be you. I love you.